In the words of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of America, in the end, it is not the years in your life that counts, it is the life in your years. Lincoln might have had James Abiodun Faleke, politician, administrator, parliamentarian and farmer in mind. He has come, seen, and gave back in philanthropy in his 64 years on this divide. And talking of philanthropy, Faleke did not start offering helping hands only when he got into politics. Here, Olutekunbi Ayodele, his old schoolmate at Abdulaziz Atta Memorial College.
Right Honorable James Abiodun Faleke was a giver while in the secondary school. I remember at a point, some students that couldn't pay their WAEC fee then, he had to go out of his way to ensure that the students get registered for WAEC.
Right from his early years, he opened his eyes wide for the trophy of achievement and inspiration to others. Jide Otitoju, high-flying journalist and social commentator, disclosed he got his love and dexterity in tennis from Faleke 5 decades ago.
As a kid, I was influenced by his love for sports because back then he could literally play any sport. Table tennis, handball, volleyball. He's just someone talented to be good at anything that he sets his heart to do.
James Abiodun Faleke has etched his indelible footprints on the sands of time. Everything good seems to conspire in his favor. His towering disposition and unequaled wisdom stands him out. What this unassuming man has going for him is that despite conquering the political terrain like a volcano, he doesn't allow the frizz and trees of vulgar materialism to erode the more sublime traits that are prime requirements in an esteemed leader. Born in Ekiriade of Ijumu local government in Kogi State on 25 December 1959, Faleke attended Baptist Primary School Ekiriade. He got his O-level certificate from the famous Abdulaziz Atta Memorial College, Okene, in 1979, where he was both a class prefect and the house captain of the largest house, Ohimege House. He went on to graduate as best student at Kaduna Polytechnic with a higher national diploma in purchasing and supply management in 1986. He did his compulsory youth service at the Orthopedic Hospital, Shomolu, Lagos. He was recognized and given the National Youth Service Certificate Merit Award for his leadership roles and community service as a corper in 1987. He furthered his education by acquiring more knowledge when he proceeded to Imo State University, where he got his master's degree in business administration. Faleke wrote his professional examination of the Chartered Institute of Purchasing and Supply CIPS London successfully thereafter. Similarly, he is a fellow of the Institute of Public Administration FIPA. Reward for his good work came when he became an elected pioneer executive chairman in Ojodu Local Council Development Area on the platform of Alliance for Democracy AD, where he served for 2 consecutive terms from 2004 to 2011. Honorable James Abiodun Faleke was the chairman of Conference 57, the Forum of Executive Chairmen of Local Government and Local Council Development Areas in Lagos State. In 2011, he was elected as a federal legislator representing Ikeja Federal Constituency in the House of Representatives on the platform of Action Congress of Nigeria (ACN). He was duly re-elected in March 2015 on the platform of All Progressive Congress (APC), and then for a 3rd term in 2019 on same platform. As an opposition member of the parliament in 2011, he was chairman of the House Committee on Anti-Corruption, National Ethics and Values. He became chairman of Customs and Excise in 2015 through 2019 and he is currently the chairman, House Committee on Finance. While he was the chairman of Ojodu Local Council Development Area, this grassroots mobilizer gave a new lease of life to the residents. Various people-centered projects were initiated, including construction of Secretariat Road, Okera, Bintu Street, and additional Obarimi Street, amongst others. Also not left out of Faleke's Midas touch were schools that he gave facelift, like Ojodu Primary School 1, Ojodu Primary School 2, and Okera Primary School, that got a block of 6 classrooms each.
Our primary school pupils, which by the grace of God we shall be distributing 200 days in office. Very, very soon we shall be distributing them. It is free, it's not for sale, that's why it's clearly written, and it's by Ojodu Local Council Development Area. It's free. So this is in order to further enhance our educational system in Lagos State.
The health and wellness of Ojodu residents was paramount to this man of the people. Shogunro Health Center was fully rehabilitated, while others, like Primary Health Center Badamosi, were fully equipped for improved service delivery.
Ojodu is catering for a lot of people. You will think because it's a LCD, it's doing even more than normal local government. To the glory of God, we thank God for our able chairman, Honorable James Faleke.
The youths within the council area were empowered with free vocational training and startup equipment. This is mentioning a few. As a core loyalist of His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Faleke played crucial roles during the electioneering campaign in making sure that Asiwaju emerged as the president of Nigeria. A kind-hearted philanthropist, Faleke has come to the aid of many youths. While a number of other politicians lure unsuspecting youths into thuggery, Faleke chooses to empower them. Once unemployed Ganiat Oyashikbe is not only a business owner now, but also an employer of labor through Faleke's initiatives.
I'm one of the beneficiaries of Honorable Faleke program. 2022 made and facilitated by Honorable Faleke, and this is the result. Before now, I love poultry farming, but who will facilitate, who will help, who will assist? Nobody until he come around.
Persons living with disabilities are not left out of Faleke's largesse. Okikiola Olugbele was able to pay his children's school fees through Faleke's timely intervention.
Faleke do a lot of things because I myself personally did this thing. They give me 100,000 for support of this thing, business. So and I help collect 75,000. So and he do a lot of things. So it's very nice man, and not only me. But we are many. I buy some things in my house. So what I did, I have food in my house stored, and I pay my children's school fees.
His impact in the lives of women is worthy of note. He has empowered many of them with business capital. Hence his praise in the mouths of the women who have confessed that Faleke's magnanimity is second to none.
Faleke is our man. He's doing empowerment for us, all of us. Even my daughter, he give her Korokwe, my son, they are benefit from him. Every one of them here, we are benefit from Faleke, James Abiodun Faleke.
Nígbà tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ òṣèlú, orin tó fi lélẹ̀ fún wa, a gbàgbé. Pé ẹ ṣé níbi tẹ́ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ẹ ṣé níbi tẹ́ bá dé, àdúpẹ́ o Jésù, ibi tẹ́ mú wa lọ. Ibi tó lọ náà á débẹ̀. Ó ti débẹ̀ o, kò tí ì débẹ̀ tán.
Olori Christiana Otitoju is Faleke's aunt who saw him through childhood. She pointed at his generosity, a trait imbibed from childhood.
He was very kind, most especially to his mother and to other people in the family. He grew up, he go to the brook to get water for the mother. He's very kind, and he used to tell us that it is going to be a good life for everyone.
A professor of governance and legislative studies, Jerry Ugokwe, describes Faleke as a rare gem and reliable parliamentarian of impeccable conduct and candor, a kind that is rare in these modern days.
When I talk about reliability for someone like Governor Audu of Kogi, late Governor Audu of blessed memory, to pick Faleke as his deputy governorship candidate, and in fact they were elected before he passed on, it tells the whole story of who Faleke is, because late Governor Audu is not somebody who does anything just for the sake of doing it.
Memuna Audu is the first daughter of former governor of Kogi State, late Abubakar Audu. She also corroborated the position of Professor Jerry that Faleke is a loyal and dependable ally of his father.
Faleke maintained a very good relationship with my dad. My father found him to be a very kind, compassionate, dependable, loyal, and hardworking man of integrity. And 8 years later, even after his passing, Right Honorable Abiodun Faleke has maintained a steady and worthy relationship with us in Kogi State. We have felt the impact of his kindness, if you will.
An excellent politician, Faleke is a pleasant fellow and leader who cares so much for his followers. Honorable Lego Idagbo shares his thoughts.
I recall working with him, and I find him a very pleasant fellow. I find him a leader true and true. I find him someone who is accessible. I find him someone who cares about the people that follow him.
At 64, Faleke remains an exemplary role model to his relatives. He leads an admirable lifestyle with a community of people who love and respect him.
My uncle, James Abiodun Faleke, is someone that I deeply love and respect. I have admiration for him. I have pride in him because of what I've seen him achieve, because of what I've picked up by way of valuable lessons from him.
Honorable Duro Meseko, one-time House of Representative member and now Deputy National Publicity Secretary of the ruling party APC, an ally of Faleke, unveils a man that is emotionally intelligent.
The Right Honorable James Abiodun Faleke is a political leader who cares so much for his followers. A leader whose only goal is to see to the growth and development of his followers, his people, his community, other communities, and indeed the nation at large. Little wonder he has been able to build bridges across our dear nation, Nigeria. For me as an individual, Honorable James Faleke is a leader in a million.
Chairman Conference of 57 and August Body of Lagos Council Chairman, which Faleke once led, Kolade Alabi, alluded to his mastery of management of men and resources.
Let me start off by describing Honorable James Abiodun Faleke as a grandmaster manager of men and materials. And this was amplified when he was the former chairman of Conference 7 of local government chairman in Lagos State. And that was when he held sway as the Ojodu local government chairman. And I will not also forget his coordination skill for all the activities of all the APC 2023 Presidential Campaign Council.
Olakanle Oladotun, Council Chairman, Onigbongbo Local Council Development Area, is caught by Faleke's doggedness and vision.
I would say I describe Faleke as a philanthropist, a dogged fighter, a man that knows his onions, a man that sees beyond the comprehension of human beings. And as such, I will simply describe Faleke as a man that God sent to mankind.
According to Honorable Yemi Ali, an old colleague of Faleke, first as council chairman together and now as co-member of National Assembly, Faleke is a father figure to many.
I could remember when he was chairman of Committee 7, many of our colleagues were not attending our meetings. Lately, he took up the responsibility as chairman of the Committee 7. Every one of us, all 57, came together as one. So Faleke, he has this figure, father figure, leader by excellence, and also a visionary leader.
Oluwaseun Faleke is the daughter of James Abiodun Faleke. According to her, she couldn't have had a better dad.
It feels great. It feels great. It's amazing. It is inspiring as well. He really dedicates himself to the people and he always gives back.
For Oluwabumi Sunday, Faleke has become the father she lost some years ago.
Call him Daddy Faleke. I met him at 2015 because I lost my dad 2014. So I met him when he came for his manifesto at New Staff Quarters, Barracks, Ikeja. So I came out and told him my challenges as regarding my school fees, and he gave me scholarship throughout my university days. And after that, he still gave me a job. Daddy has been wonderful. He has been the father I lost 2014. He has been a good daddy to me.
As man who accommodates the haves and the have-nots, Kazim Raji says Faleke does not discriminate against anyone.
If you are talking about loyalty, you talk about Right Honorable James Abiodun Faleke. If you are talking about accommodation, you talk about Right Honorable James Abiodun Faleke. If you talk about people that embrace both have and have-nots in Nigeria without discrimination, is Right Honorable James Abiodun Faleke.
In 3 decades of wedlock with this enigma, Bukola Faleke couldn't have made a better matrimonial choice. She sings and dances her husband.
What can I say? Always. I feel so happy, honored, and would always want to be his wife again. And this man will continually be my husband. When I come back to the world, he would always be my husband.
Moses Olujitan reveals another aspect of Faleke's gift and skill. He noted that the lawmaker is a dynamic athlete who deployed his long hands to advantage over his opponents during table tennis games back in school.
We were in the same house, Uhimege house, then, and we played table tennis together. We were not only in the same, we were in the same room. The other was very, very good. He was nice. You will never see him pulling any trouble. Then we respected him because he plays a lot of good table tennis. Why? Because he was very tall and with long hands, so he could have smashed anybody.
For Honorable Gamji, Faleke is endowed with social skill and proficiency in managing relationships and building networks.
He's a team player, a responsible and great achiever. He's a big builder. He's loved by all.
During the last gubernatorial election in Kogi State, Faleke's unbeatable wisdom and strategy led to victory of the All Progressive Congress. Here, Zainab Ogundano.
His participation in the last concluded gubernatorial election in Kogi State shows how fully on ground he is in the state, despite the fact that we had 3 other candidates from other political parties from Kogi West. The results we got from there, it's so amazing. It was so amazing. It was actually the game changer of the results of that election.
Shola Lawal, long-winding Faleke co-traveler, drew attention to acute innovative mobilization strategy of Faleke, which came to the fore with novel introduction of hundreds of support groups, a mixed cluster of socio-religious, professional and other non-governmental bodies across the nation in the run-up to election of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the 13th president of Nigeria.
I had to learn, re-educate, and re-enlighten myself with Faleke's style of mobilization during the presidential campaign. I was surprised by the dexterity with which he brought in a very large segment of the Nigerian populace who ordinarily would not be involved in campaigns. To be specific, he introduced what many of us in politicking and electioneering had never seen before. I don't know where I got it from. And here I refer to the involvement of groups that he called support groups. These groups are made up of religious groups, social groups, organized professionals, and even people involved in non-governmental organizations. And you have hundreds of those. He did not only sell the president effectively, he also domiciled the secretariat he headed, domiciled the campaign in the hands of people who ordinarily would not be part of the campaign. But he uniquely brought in electorates into the campaign, such that ordinary people now owned the campaign. And owning the campaign brought, to my mind, in my opinion, lots of goodwill to the process. That's not what I would call just mobilization. He actually staged a carnival of a campaign for the president.
Though an experienced politician, Honorable Adeyemi Abidemi learnt the virtues of hard work, administrative acumen, and dedication from Honorable Faleke.
He is the most hardworking. He enjoys working. In fact, he exposed me to the administrative side of politics.
Femi Adekombi enjoys drawing from Faleke's wisdom and experience, which has guided him thus far.
He's been my leader. He's been leading me in all the things I do. Whatever I want to do, I consult him. He has been the one that has been a helper to me in so many ways.
In the groundswell of the sea of accolades, an unfazed James Abiodun Faleke is only concerned about re-engineering the minds of Nigerian youths and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration's success.
My concern is the attitude of our youth to Nigeria. They need to believe in Nigeria. Whatever it is, Nigeria will not be built by any other person. No outsider will come here and build it for us. We all need to believe that this country is better. We are all better off than other countries. So Nigerian youths need to believe that this country will be great.
What more can we say after a torrent of accolades was rained on Faleke by the nation's #1 citizen, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who publicly attested to his unequaled fidelity?
Let me single out again for thanks to you, Lagosians. One honorable member of the National Assembly, Honorable Faleke, is here He was the headmaster, commander, arranger, the big orchestra of our campaign, and he worked tirelessly. Sometimes when I look at him at night, I pray especially that God please sustain him. He's a very reliable ally, very reliable individual. So Lagos must continue to reward him.
Not done. President Tinubu spoke about Faleke to Lagos monarch Oba Rilwan Akiolu.
Ọmọ yín kan tí mi ti fún ní àdúrà kébí ọ̀yin lójú is James Faleke. Ọmọ dáadáa ni. Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kó pẹ́. Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kó pẹ́. Ojú ò ní sìn. Ọlọ́run ò ní padà lẹ́yìn ẹ o.
This project is sponsored by Faleke's associates.